welcome back to some Chicory Colourful Tale. I'm Dear Darling, and pick up your brush as you paint the world all over in every beautiful colour, where I believe this will probably be the final episode of Chicory. If not, it'll either be the penultimate one or something, because the only thing we've got left to do, I believe, is actually go to each of these areas and find the gifts that we've been missing. So, because we've done everything else, we collected all the kids, we've done all the litter. Where is Levenses? Levenses is over here. Okay. I don't know how we missed 2 gifts in Levenses, but still, that's all, you know, we're going to try and rectify now. But yes, because we've basically done everything now in Chicory, probably. But there might be some things I'm missing, like there might be some conversations between like, some NPCs I might have forgotten about. That's fine. Like, I feel like I've hit most of the important ones, at very least. So I apologise if I do end up missing everything, but collecting everything is basically what we're doing now. It's an epilogue. We're in the sort of a chill zone, is probably how to describe it. So we don't have really too many more things that we are expected to do. Well, hopefully. I don't really know if that's true or not, but I don't know how many gifts we actually have left to find. Let me just... We have 12 left, so actually this might be 2 episodes worth. I'm not entirely sure. But we're just having a quick scan. We're going to do our usual thing of having a quick scan, see what we can find, and then if we can't find out how whether things are missing, we have the guide, the Steam guide written over here, written by the Sojourner, which we'll use to actually probably find the things which we haven't you know really laid eyes on. So yeah, I mean, Chicory's been a fun ride. So. I mean, I feel like just doing something small to round up these sort of series is always what I like to do. Just keep it simple, keep it small, keep it soft or whatever. Soft is probably not really the term I'd use, but pyjamas. There's one of them that we were probably missing from Elevenses. So we just got to see what other sort of hidden areas we were not able to access before, which now we can. Feels like there should be something over here, doesn't it? Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for any, like, hidden nooks and crannies, etc, etc. Feels like there probably should be something over here, right? But it does look like we've explored this area already. And indeed, we kind of have. So, if it's going to be here, it's not going to be exactly in this area. In fact, I'm not sure if we're still in Elevenses. I know we should pay more attention to the palettes, or colour palettes we have next to us, and that will probably be the biggest indicator. Oh, hello, Radish. Hey. Your colours here aren't half bad. Seems so easy from the outside, but when you really look at it... I can't speak today. When you really look at it, there's just so many screens you're responsible for. Must be hard to put all your energy in each one. I'm not going to say I put all my energy in, or it's quite freeform, shall we say. But yeah, for what it's worth, I like this one. Thanks. You're welcome, you know. I can't say it's really the pinnacle of my artistic expression, but... it certainly is the easiest way to traverse around for me personally, so perhaps that's just ended up being what I've done. I'm looking. I see something up here. I think we've already been here though, if I recall. I feel like it led somewhere. Is this Elevenses still? I'm not sure if it still counts as Elevenses. Do you think there's stuff over here? Oh, we can go up this wall, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not sure where the other one is, so we looked around enough. Let's try and find what the other clothing item is. Big gift. No, not big gift. Hold on. Small gift? Small gifts. This one. Ah, there was a little nook and cranny apparently I just missed. You know, so much of me saying look out for every nook and cranny, and I just completely missed this one right here. As often the case is, there are many small nooks and crannies all throughout the place, which become quite difficult to... half moons. Oh, you know what? This is probably the full moon. One that Oats wanted, but it's okay. We'll do Oats quest after we actually get all the furniture, not furniture items, the clothing items, so we can actually properly, do all the final quests in one go. I'm not really sure what Oats is going to give us after we finish his thing. I kind of assume he's going to give us like the final clothing item, and it's going to be like. Do you think it's going to be his glasses? That seems like it would be rather on brand. Whether it's not. I was going to say, I was like, I wonder if there's... we should really be going underneath these Rexpod. these bridges more often, because ever since I first learned that under the bridge is actually a separate like entity, well not entity, room in each of these locations. It means that Desert Mountain, okay. Desert Mountain I might just look up a guide for, because Desert Mountain's such a pain to navigate through, I think. Yeah, it just sort of surprised me that the bridge had a separate screen, and I really did think it would just immediately take you to the other side of it. But I mean, I guess, you know, there's always room under actual bridges in real life. It was sort of me just trying to do my sort of meta level analysis of things like that. I don't really know. Desert. Oh my gosh, it has 7 clothing items in Desert Mountain. Oh, okay. Let's just have a look through and see which ones we actually own and which ones we don't, just to make things a little bit easier, so we can find which one exactly. So skate helmet we've got. Earmuffs, puffy jacket. I'm pretty sure we got both of those. At least I remember vaguely getting one. Earmuffs, puffy jacket. Yep, we got both of those. Headscarf and woven. I think it might be woven we're missing, because I certainly don't remember that one. Headscarf and... Is woven a clothing item? Or is it a hat? Woven. Oh no, apparently we got this one. Hiker and beard. I certainly don't remember beard. Hiker. Hiker? Bit. Oh, okay. So we're missing hiker, whatever hiker is. Probably, unless it's a head item, which it doesn't appear to be. Okay, hiker. Where is this? It seems like such an easy one. I'm surprised I didn't get this one, to be perfectly honest. It seems so straightforward. I don't know where this is. I'm trying to recall where this is. We can look at a map. Hold on. It is... It's by a river. Oh, I think it's over here. Okay, so I think we need to go down the river. So it's not in this entire thing. This entire thing is called Desert Mountain, which is, I suppose, unsurprising now I think about it. But oh, this is probably one of the things where I had to wait for the jet stream to like slow down and actually do it, which is why I probably didn't come up here in the first place. Oh, it was also hidden. That's probably why I didn't find it in the first place. Hiker, my word, that's quite a big one. Am I wearing it? I'm wearing it, but I don't get the backpack with it. That seems like a shame, you know? Feels like false advertising. I wanted the backpack to come along with it, but here we are. We might as well just ride up the rocks. I don't know why I'm trying to ride up a waterfall. It seems certainly a lot easier to try and climb up something which is not actively sort of resisting you at the same time. So, how many things have we collected now? We've collected 4 things out of 12, so we're a third of the way there. We're about a third of the way through the episode as well, so that seems reasonable. I mean, we haven't done all that much exploring for it. You know, all the hidden ones, it's very fair enough. I think I missed them. They are hidden. I don't think I was checking enough throughout the game of like all these like hidden possible spots where presents could appear. To be fair, I don't think I knew about them for a while either. So, Supperwoods is quite a big area as well, isn't it? Oh man, Supperwoods is huge. All right, that one I'm just gonna look again. Because there's 9 clothing items. Okay, so it's basically all the areas which have so many things. Flower dress and bow. I basically have no problem just looking it up on the guide because, you know, I've done my searching. I didn't find it, you know. It has bested me. I've conceded to it. I have no shame in saying that. We've got those 2. Starry Tea and Sun Hat. I've no shame in saying, you know, if it's a game of hide and seek, these hidden presents are the ones which one. I don't know where I'm going with this, but... and you know, you gotta weigh up the cost opportunity, I suppose, for going around searching for these things. I think I'm missing Starry Tea. It looks like it. Okay, so Starry Tea, where are you? Where is this? I recognise that screen. What? We don't have that one? That one seems so obvious. Okay, let's try and find where it is on the map first. Okay, it's got that sort of shape. I think it's this area. Yes, I'm going to put a little dot just so I can record exactly where it is as we head back. Supper Woods is also quite an annoying place to get to because there's no bench there for some reason. Like, I guess the closest bench is in the Gulp Swamp, but, you know, we're just going to ignore you. You say the same thing, I'm going to be honest. We're in a rush, sorry. We're not really, but... I feel like there should be a more convenient, Oh, wait, hold on. We can't go through Gulp Swamp, can we? It's blocked off, if I recall. Yeah, we had, I forgot we had to go for, luncheon. In the centre. Through the forest. And down to the right. It is a bit surprising, isn't it, that there's not, a bit of an easier place to get to Supper Woods. The fact that you had to go such a sort of... I'm not going to say it's long and convoluted, because it's not long and convoluted. It's just a, you know, a fraction more annoying than going through other areas. Wait, which way do we... Where are we? Just looking, just looking... Okay, we have to go... We do have to go left and down. Which is fair enough. Oh, music starts kicking up again because it... Okay, and then it immediately dies out again. That's fine, I didn't have the rest of that sentence anyway. I don't know, did we talk to you after in the post-game? It looks like we have already. I forgot your name. I apologise. But, seems to be quite frequent with most of these characters. Ah. Oh, we were meant to go left and down. Okay, so I went wrong way. As it turns out. We're meant to go up here, it seems. There's a very colourful palette, this one, actually. What is my favourite palette in this game? I'm not sure. I do quite like Sips River one. So, what is it, like the green, blue and grey? Feels very pleasing. I don't know how I didn't get this one. It seems so obvious. Probably another hidden present, that's why. I really should have just painted. I feel like, especially near the beginning, I didn't put paint all that many things. So probably that's why I failed to discover a lot of these hidden secrets. I kind of painted my path. And that was about it, you know. That's a bit of a shame, you know. It's sort of a bit counter to the whole idea of being able to spread colour everywhere. As my duty as a painter of a wielder. I also just completely painted over the path I drew for no apparent reason, I'm going to be honest, but so be it. You know, nothing lasts forever. Except for, I don't know. And I'm trying to think of a joke. The only thing I could think of was like Nokia brick phones. I'm like, oh, it's such a dated joke. No, not the fact because Nokia itself is a very old phone, but it's like, oh, even jokes about it are old now. Like, no one talks about those Nokia like 3310s or whatever they're called anymore, do they? Luncheon, okay. Well, Luncheon's not all that far away, I suppose. Oh, hello, P. Unfortunately, I jumped into a river, so I can't talk to you unless I come back. Hello, you're wearing my top. Hello, there is a cool kind of place out here, so I had to see. And I'll admit, it's cool. Looks like you took a balanced approach here. Not too complicated, not too simple. I kind of like simple, personally. But yeah, this is cool too. Thanks, P. You've always been so supportive? Question mark? I don't know why I'm running back to luncheon. Let's not do that. Let's not waste our time, you know. No more dilly-dallying. Hello, figure skater dude. Well, you're not actually a figure skater. Was it you wanted to try and be a figure skater but it just didn't pan out or something? Okay, where in Luncheon could we be missing? Luncheon is quite big. I don't think she would tell us about gifts which were not physically on the ground somewhere. So it probably is a physical gift on the ground which we just kind of like forgot about. Maybe because we didn't have the ability to navigate to it at some point. But it should probably be painted, you know. Why not like that? Can't go inside it anymore. But it holds so many memories. Also, I don't think we've checked out the inside of the tower since. Oh, hello, Chicory. Wow. It's really something to see your portrait up there, isn't it? It feels like a real end of an era. It feels like an end of an era. Sorry if I sound sentimental about it. It's hard for me not to be. I really did always dream of being a wielder. When I got to put my portrait up there, it was very special for me. I hope it is just as much for you. You earned it, Spaghetti. Ah, thanks, Chicory. What about everyone in here? Hello, Radish. I always grew up wanting to be the wielder. I guess it's better that everyone will make their own blush, but, well, I dreamed about being that one. And standing here is the closest I'll ever come now. I know it's petty and selfish, but that's just where I am at right now. You know, I think that's fair, you know. The aspirations of it, you know, the title, the prestige that will come with it is a rather special thing, and lots of people do like that. I need to process this more. Hey, Peppermint, you're our #1 fan.
Wow, it's so cool to stand where the wielder once lived. I feel inspired. I want to make beautiful things too.
Do you think I could ever be a great artist like you? Absolutely, anyone could be a great artist. Just by picking up that brush and actually starting to draw. That's the first step that everyone must take. I haven't been to our home in age as well. No one's here, but you know what, fair enough. You know what, we should be looking... I don't know when P started wearing our outfit. I suppose she didn't used to. We should be looking and tapping everything in case there's a hidden gift somewhere. I don't know where else in luncheon it could possibly be. I think we've already spoken to you two, haven't we? I thought I saw something over there, but it might have been my imagination. Okay. Let us see what other things may be hiding around. Was that a present over there? Oh, we already got that present. Hiding around each corner. A lip pickle. I thought a pop-up just came up. Oh, Lemon, we haven't spoken to you.
It's like I could finally breathe again. Just when I thought we were done for, a wonderful rainbow sprinkled down on us, and our spooky trees blossomed. Was that your doing? I'll never forget it. It must be nice for you too. Picnic's been in crisis your entire time as a wielder, but now you can relax and enjoy it, right? I've tried to do the same. I haven't been able to relax in a long time.
Ah, Lemon. Slowly but surely, I'm sure you'll be able to as you slowly let go of the problems and anxieties which have been holding you down. Well, hopefully. I just had a thought. What happens if you put Chicory's house on top of like where a secret present is? Are you just ruined forever? Anyway, we never properly thanked Lemon either for carrying us and swimming us from potluck all the way to luncheon. To be honest, that probably wasn't particularly easy for her, but she seems to do it quite simply. So this back to Sips River, so it's not here. There's Tea Time Meadows area or something. Gulp Swamp, yeah, that's what I said. Tea Time Meadows. Gulp Swamp, they're just synonyms for each other. Question mark. You know what? It probably is in one of these caves. I wonder if I should... Luncheon. 5 clothing styles, you know? Take a look at the guide. See what we're missing. Beanie, stripy tee, pocket jacket. Okay, beanie, stripy tee, pocket jacket. Okay, got all of those. Brim cap. Dot dress. Brim cap. So we're missing dot dress, whatever this may be. We are indeed. Somewhat confusing to access this gift. You had to start out in Tea Time Meadows. Oh. Oh. I just completely missed it. Apparently it's to the right of Lemon, but you do have to apparently start out in Tea Time Meadows. Where are we? And how do we get to Tea Time Meadows? That's misleading. Well, it's not actually misleading. Apparently it's like up here somewhere. Is it up here? Am I blind? Maybe we had to get close to it. But it says it's up there, so I'm not surprised I didn't get it. Where are we going? Excuse me, I can't navigate this dense forest of trees everywhere. It seems like we had to go... Oh, we had to go this way. Wait, hold on. While we're here, we might as well talk to a bard. Or cardamom, apparently. You? No? Koala dude? I forgot the name. The bard and you. I don't know if you two say anything. Kiwi, that's your name. Do you want to make a new one? Nah, I thought you just have some like post-game dialogue. Actually, maybe Kiwi already had some post-game dialogue or something. I don't really recall. I did wonder what this raised platform was for. I think the first time I saw it, or maybe I didn't say it out loud. I don't remember. I have lots of thoughts all the time. I don't always vocalize them. Okay, I mean, I don't blame myself for missing that one, but that's quite a hard one to get. Let's be honest. 2 of them in such like close proximity to each other is quite surprising at the same time. So we get a lift to Sips River again. How many are we on? Let's refresh the Steam page. We've got 8 left. That can't be right. We've probably got about 6 left then. There might be 6 or 7 left. So we might need to sort of speed up. a little bit. Just to, I mean, this episode might go on a little longer. But yeah, cool as. Desert Peak. That's also an annoying one. So I might just check the guide. 5 clothing items. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot. We should start accelerating. Wintry and fuzzy jacket, just so we can get things done within this episode. Not bad, like I'm in a rush to finish Chicory, but it's not like we really got that much left to do anyway. Ear flaps and gorgeous. Gorgeous, I think, was a dress, wasn't it? Ear flaps. What on earth are ear flaps? Tiara. I'm pretty sure we got tiara, so I guess it is ear flaps we're missing. I don't even know what ear flaps means. Yes, but we should speed up. Well, we don't have to speed up a little bit, is what I'm saying. It's more like we might as well. Otherwise, the next episode's going to be like 5 minutes long. That seems a little bit pointless. So sorry. No more stopping to chat unless you're a major NPC. I do think we should. I don't know. Have we spoken to everyone? I don't think we spoke to Momo in dinners. I'm trying to think of like random other NPCs we've seen but not spoken to for a while. It was Desert Peak, you said, right? Desert Peak is such an annoying one to climb. But actually, we have put like a lot of these like little shortcuts in, sort of, kind of. Is this how you do this? I don't remember. Don't leave me. That's not how you do this one. It's jump from here, I think. Oh, you need to wait, then jump again. Simple platforming, you know. Oh, apparently it just fell down. Oh no, wait, this is one. Yeah, we had to wait for wind to carry us the entirety of the way. Wait for wind to die down again. I don't know why there's a red splodge there, to be perfectly honest, but... Oh, you know, that was probably us trying to find something in particular. And then this one was going like this? That's not right. Oh, I was jumping this way on this one. Okay, I remember now. Vaguely. It's been a while since we had to scale this peak. I feel like I missed it. Where's it gone? I feel like we should have seen it by now. Am I in the wrong place? It does look like it's quite high up. It feels like it should be around here somewhere. How do we get anywhere? Is it this way? I don't remember any of this, I'm going to be perfectly honest. But, I mean, it looks like it's a very narrow portion. Oh gosh. It looks like it's at a very narrow portion of the mountain. So you would have thought that's where it should be. It's a bit difficult to remember. And fair enough to this person, whoever put the stuff down, they did not put every single screen it's at down. Because, sort of like, why would you, I guess? It's thankful enough I even put this entire guide together in the first place, I think. So I shouldn't, you know, look a gift horse in the mouth. I think I went past it. I don't think it was up here. Like, I think we're just at the peak now, aren't we? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Where is it? Like, I don't know where else this is, apart from just somewhere up the mountain climb, which is, you know, vaguely unhelpful, I'd say, in regards to. I mean, it's not really a hint, but the ideation of it. It'd be a lot more convenient if we got it done the first time. Ah, I think it's here. I don't know how we missed it. Didn't we? We came down here, it's painted. It's hidden though. That's why I missed it. It was just this little thing. Oh, what if this sort of hat, I see. Oh, we didn't go down there. You know, I probably went down there, was like, what's the point of this? I don't understand. But now we finally figured out the use of it. Did we go up here as well? We did. Because it'd be quite a pain to go through this whole nook and cranny again, I suppose. Back to Simmer Springs. And we have one more... No. What? I say one more present to go. That's definitely wrong. A few more presents to go. Probably. I don't know. Maybe this does have to be multiple parts. How many? 6 left. 6 is going to take us like 10 minutes. No. We'll just have a super long finale episode. I think is what we'll do. Might not be the most interesting thing in the world. Hello, Cashew. You want more samples of your colour? Wait, I don't have time to talk to you. You also say the same thing every single time. Oh, I didn't mean to climb up your house. I'm sorry. I just want to talk to you. Place you listed in most gifts. Grab deep. Okay. Grab deep. What are we missing? 6 pieces of clothing. Why is there so much clothing everywhere, you know? Who's leaving all these clothings about? Who's leaving all these gifts? Are you leaving this gift? Goffy, nice shirt. I think we have both of these. Goffy, nice shirt. Big fungus, spike helmet. Big fungus, spike helmet. We got both of those, alright. So we're missing either tux. I think I got that one. An antenna. I think antenna is the one we're missing. Okay, antenna is missing. So that's in the midsection. Okay. I know where that one is at least, so it's not going to take all too long, hopefully, for us to find it. It's always reassuring when you look at the hint guide and you actually recognise where it is. Because even with a hint guide, it's surprisingly difficult to find some of the areas again. You sort of look at it and be like, I don't remember this area. I haven't been here for years. So let's go to Grub Deep. This is about the halfway point down through to Grub Deep. Anyway, have I already given a shout out to Chicory and Colourful Tale for putting the hint systems actually quite neatly into the game itself? Like the hints are part game, you know, you talk to your parents, you talk to just generic NPCs, you like certain things to actually get these hints of where these things are. I'll be honest, when it said antenna, I did think a TV antenna. So I was a little bit confused why that was not furniture. I keep calling clothing furniture for some reason. A clothing item first place. Reminds me of like the story back in secondary school or whatever, where we were all split up into groups and we had to all like design this new product or something and do a pitch about it and like whatever, and we make like a presentation about the product we make. I was with it, all the groups were randomly signed, and I was a group, and our product wasn't all very interesting. Well, I mean, it was fine. It was like laser tag toys, so basically toys which had like lasers on them. You could play laser tag with them, and it was meant to be all fun. I think we came like second or third, I don't remember. Anyway, the winning group, which one of my good friends was in, dinners. Okay, it was a lot of things in there. So it was only 5 things, but okay. We're still gonna use a hint guide. He was in that group, and they made design a dog, which you might be like, hey, that sounds suspiciously similar to just Build-A-Bear, but just dogs for some reason, because you know, bike jacket, which is a bit strange because you those of you who have actually been to Build-A-Bear, you probably be like, you can make dogs at Build-A-Bear, at least certainly now. Maybe that didn't always used to be the case. I'm not really sure, but. A beak. I feel like we got this one. I feel like I remember seeing this one. Yeah, but the thing that I remember most from it, for really no apparent reason, is the fact they were just like, look at all the things you can dress up your dog in. And for whatever reason, one of the things they put down as the things you can use to like customize your dog was furniture items. which did prompt me to say, you know, can I put a door on my dog if I can dress it up in furniture? And I don't know if they had a response to that. I don't remember a response. I just remember like absolute zinger of her. You know, you might ask, how old are you in this? I was like 12 or something. it was like right at the start of secondary school. So which is probably why I was calling out in the middle of a pitch meeting, just trying to be funny for no apparent reason really. Was it even that funny? Not really. I guess it was kind of amusing. Anyway, I don't know why that memory's randomly stuck with me all this time, but it has. So, oh, that's quite a nice outfit, actually. So, I don't know why that memory stuck with me this entire time, is what I was saying. It just has for some reason, and you know, every time I say that furniture is a clothing item, it makes me think of that as well. Hello, Momo. Want to get a haircut? No. I thought you'd have cool dialogue for me or something. But alas, you don't. Alas, you only have cool hairdos. Anyway, I actually think their team won. A design dog, and you know, you learn an important lesson that day. Like, you don't need original ideas. You gotta just do an idea better than someone else is already doing it. Or you know, emulation is a sincerest form of flattery or something. I don't really know what conclusion I learned from it, I suppose, but you know, originality, I suppose, doesn't mean much if the execution is not something doable. Flower or howdy? Is that really the thing I learned? Not really. I'm just trying to like sort of fill the gaps with things which just coming to mind. High noon. I don't think we have. Oh no, it's probably an outfit, isn't it? Yeah, high nooner. What? Hot neck. Big heart. I'm almost certain we got whatever a hot neck is, because big heart, I feel like I would have remembered. But yet again, maybe we don't. Never mind, we got big heart. We don't have a hot neck, whatever a hot neck is. Where is that? I don't know where that is. It's in Abbey Foothills. Where even is Abbey Foothills? Over here. It's been so long since I've been to Abbey Foothills. I don't remember any of this. Where is this? I'm looking for an... it's around here somewhere. It looks like it's... It looks like it's in here. You had to start here. I don't know how you get there, though. Oh, it looks like you had to launch yourself up. Okay, so the fastest way is probably via... Probably by 11s, actually, strangely enough. Oh, I didn't mean to come back in here. I forgot what I was going to say. I know, design a dog. Just Build-A-Bear, but slightly different. I mean, to be fair, there was like 2 different Build-A-Bears, wasn't there? There's Build-A-Bear, and there's also like Bear Workshop, or whatever it's called. Bear Factory? I can't remember. At least I have this distinct memory of it, because there was a shopping centre. I was going to say near where I used to live. It wasn't that near where I used to live, but it existed, I suppose, is probably what I'll say. Anyway, it's up here, that's where the gift is. I forgot what I was saying. And there were both of them. And we always went to Build-A-Bear as a family. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking off screen. We always went to Build-A-Bear as a family. Oh, I did wonder why you could get launched up here, I think, when I first did this. Seemed a bit random. I always gotta, you know, bear in mind that apparently the game is smarter than I am, so of course these things are not just here for mere coincidence or mere pointlessness. Yeah, because we always favoured Build-A-Bear, but then, you know, the fact that the Build-A-Bear, I think it might have been called Build-A-Bear Workshop, which I don't know if it's like a subsidiary of Build-A-Bear or something, or it's a different company, but they had like a different branding and everything, so I was very confused. But then like a different one opened up in that same shopping centre. But I think that one also closed down now. I think they both closed down now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure what the sort of like market values are on Build-A-Bear. Wow, I can't believe it. You're the one who found every single gift in order picnic. I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity. Haha. Most folks just won't know how stupendous it is. I'm really into the gift scene though, so yeah, never thought I'd see the day. No more hidden gifts in picnic. It's almost kind of a drag. Tracking those was my hobby. Maybe I ought to go hide some of my own. I honestly thought you were the one who hid all of those. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Haha. You probably find them right away. Oh, I'm glad I could bring that sort of joy to your life. I forgot your name. It's not radish, is it? Beetroot. That sounds right. But we're still missing a few gifts, aren't we? We're still missing 5 clothing items. So I'm not really sure what that's about, nor where they are, but... Oh, you know, presumably Oates has 5 more clothing challenges for us. And we had to... Once we do each of those, he gives us a different thing. I don't know. It's been so long since we've done his clothing challenges. Anyway, you want full moon, so I've got to assume it's for half moon glasses plus I assume we have some sort of moon tea. Oh yeah, okay, moon tea. Hello. Whoa, I'm really feeling your style. It's exactly what I've been looking for. For that, here's something cool. You got big shades. Where now? But I think I'm looking for a new outfit now. Clown college. That's the outfit I'm looking for right now. Clown college. Clown? I assume it's just clown and clown. I feel like it was clown college? Like that? Whoa! Your outfit is it. Is that a pun there? It speaks to me. For that, here's something cool. Rim shades? How many, like, sunglasses do you have? I think I'm looking for a new outfit now. Tough and fancy. That's the outfit I'm looking for right now. Okay, I'm gonna guess this one before I look it up, but I'm thinking spike collar, gorgeous dress. Whoa! Your outfit is it. It's exactly what I've been looking for. For that, here's something cool. I wonder if you can invert it so you can put a fancy hat on, like the spike jacket. Aviators. We don't even put them on properly. But I think I'm looking for a new outfit now. A dinosaur professor. That's the outfit I'm looking for right now. Okay, that's obviously the Rex head. Plus, Professor? I assume there's one just called Professor, maybe? I mean, okay, what of these would a professor wear? Scientist? Whoa! I'm really feeling your style. Okay, I think you basically got the gist of Oates saying, I like your style every single time. Oh, clothing hunter. That's my final pair of shades. I had to thank you. Your fashion is so sublime. It's like you dress in the dream of a universe itself. Thanks for sharing that with me. Now, you should forge your own outfits and fashion dreams. I'll always look to you for your next choice look. Peace and beauty to your spaghetti. Passion for fashion achievement unlocked. And I believe with that, clothing hunter, all 100% achievements done. So let us change back into our usual outfit. Just I don't know what I'd wear. What would I wear in real life? Probably that's probably a bit too much for me. Oh yeah, I normally do the black dress, don't I? Oh, I feel like a wielder cloak makes more sense. We'll do the wielder cloak and we'll put on our own custom thing, whatever. I can't remember what it's called, I'm gonna be honest. Custom hat. There we go. And then we'll go. I don't know where's a good place to round out of but Wielder Tower feels like a good place, but also like actually next to Chicory feels quite nice as well. But yeah, we go. There's Chicory, A Colourful Tower completed. A lovely game, which I have thoroughly enjoyed playing. If you can tell by the fact you know, I said a lot. I think it's a really lovely game with the characters. Any game with good characters, that's what I'm all about. So, love your colours here, dog. I was trying to imagine what music I put with these colours. I'd probably go like beep, boop, boop, beep, bop. Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, hello. Hello? Who are you? Hey, Spaghetti, you've done something pretty incredible. I did? You completed the entire game 100%. Honestly, that's a pretty wild accomplishment. There are a lot of secrets in this game, so great job. You should visit your home and luncheon sometime. I have some friends who'd really like to meet you. Oh, okay, apparently we're not done. I was about to round off the episode as well. Hold on, call home. What happens if we talk to our mother now? She's probably like, you've done everything. Hello, Spaghetti. What's on your mind? Explain the whole situation. Spaghetti, how'd you get into these situations? Well, it sounds like, to be honest, I have no idea. Sounds like you accomplished everything you can. Maybe you should just take it easy. I hope that helps. It's always good to hear from you, Spaghetti. I'll be thinking of you. Okay, so I guess we'll go to our home and luncheon. And we'll... Do you think that was one of the developers? That was probably their character, their self-insert. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. And now we're going to meet the rest of the crew. What? No, these are just people. Curry. Egg. Hello, I'm Em and I did most of the sound design. Oh, these are their characters. Preston Wright was a big help with the boss sound effects. I was really happy to be part of this game. Because it has a message I think is super important. I've always felt sad to hear people say they're not creative. Because I believe very deeply that we are all creative. And that all it takes is trying. I think it's amazing what we can do. When we push away that pressure that makes creativity such a big deal, I hope that while playing, you discovered or nurtured some of the creativity within yourself. I definitely connected with this message while making the game,
I did my best to work through the pressure I was feeling from expectations and just have fun with the tactile and silly paint sounds. When I started this project, I got a bucket of paint and some glue and some flour and recorded everything I could think of for a couple of days, mixing, stirring, squelching and the like. The best sounds were when I cupped my paint-covered hands together and made farts. This is what made up all the text menu and painting sounds.
Really? Like that?
As well as,
I mean, that does sound like if you had paint-covered hands and you sort of like rub them together.
as well as a good deal of interactable objects. So most of what you hear in the sound is just paint. Working this way, I can feel like I don't even design the sounds. The sounds exist in the world, and I just practice how to listen to them and coax them out. It really feels like something anyone could do. I was listening for sounds that felt pleasant and relaxing, because I wanted you to feel the same kind of relaxation while you were painting or running around the world.
I hope it worked. I think it did. My word. Developer commentary.
Anyway, thanks for playing our game. I hope you can continue to follow those little moments of joy towards creating something you love. Aww.
Lesson 3. Oh, heart to you, Egg. I don't remember where we saw you, Egg, but I do remember you were an NPC. I think we saw you in Shimmering Springs. Marsman, of course, I remember. You are my favourite NPC, I think.
Oh, wow, hi, I'm Lena. I wrote all the music in this game. There's well over 2 hours of it. Fantastic music, which is the most I've ever written for one thing. When Greg first reached out to me about writing music, all he had was just a placeholder dog in a blank paintable room, and I was like, heck yes, I want to write music for this dog's adventures. That was the whole pitch. And the idea of a draw dog was so strong that a lot of the people were all in before knowing anything more. But there's a lot more to it, as you probably found after playing a lot of the game to get here. I remember starting on the game, I really wanted to write for lots of live instruments. When we were brainstorming what instruments to use, I remembered back to my elementary school music classes, penny whistles. Everyone learned music on recorders for some reason. Oh yeah, all recorders.
No, that's certainly more British thing, but well, this game's not American, isn't it? It's by Finji. I can't remember what nationality they are.
And so my brain connected that with the idea of a dog entering a world as a brand new wielder. So recorders and by proximity, Renaissance instruments became the starting point for the music.
Creative, you know. I think that is something I did subtly sort of pick up on. Sort of like recorded music feels very brought me back to the days of primary school, certainly.
It's a silly, subtle thing, but the music becomes more and more advanced as the story progresses. So recorders progress towards classical woodwind, and the synths that sound like woodwind leads to acoustic guitars, to electric guitars, harpsichord to piano to organ, stuff like that.
That's a cute little detail there, which, you know, I'm sure every artist is like, oh, you know, even if no one notices these sort of things, I'd love to put them in anyway.
Do people notice these details? Or are they just for nerdy composers like me to write about afterwards? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the music. It's a really personal expression of my own journey as a wielder. I hope you connected with it in the same way I felt while writing it. I did think the music was lovely, and even if people don't notice the small little details, it's the fact that you're doing them for yourself. It's just as fulfilling, I think, than for other people finding out about it. The year I wrote most of the music, 2020, sure was a challenging thing. I think a lot of my emotions during this time came out of this music. I think any long-term project is going to pick up the emotions its creator had while making it. I guess that's kind of a conflict in this game, huh? Hopefully mine are less creepy trees and more just some darkly tinged clouds with a hint of hope beyond them. Anyway, thanks for sticking around for all this text. See ya.
I think it's really cool. I wonder if are these characters ones which are actually designed by the designers themselves? That's adorable. Pancake, you were in Brekkie, weren't you? You were like nervous. You were on that screen, I remember.
Whoa, hey, you sure played this game a bunch. I'm Alexis, and I designed and animated all the characters, and did the promo art and a few other bits and pieces, but the characters were my main focus. I hope you like them. I tried to make each of them feel like someone who you might meet in the real world.
Must say, all the characters had very distinct personalities, which I thought was pretty cool.
And want to know more about. If you have a favourite character, I would love to know who they are.
I told you it was Marspan. Marspan from the side characters. For main characters... I mean, it's got to be Chicory. Or Spaghetti. They're both such sweethearts. I do think Blackberry was a very interesting character there as well.
I love drawing and learning about animals, and thinking about all the peculiarities and adaptations, so I jumped at the chance to make a whole game full of them. There's a lot of fun questions to answer. My early sketches are covered with notes like, is everyone vegan? No predatory-prey relationships? Beastars. Are birds people? Are reptiles? Amphibians? Fish?
I mean, I guess you can also point to Beastars and Zootopia, I suppose, in that aspect. It's a very common sort of question when it comes up to these sort of like anthropomorphic animal worlds. We basically ended up saying yes to all of those.
Bugs that occupy the whole of a wider spectrum of a society similar to vertebrates in Picnic, but also many smaller bugs taking over slots in the ecosystem that vertebrates would usually occupy, like the sparrow bugs around Potluck, or the hummingbird motifs. The sparrow bugs? What? Oh, the hummingbird moths. Wait, those were insects? Hummingbird moths are actually real though. You should look them up, they're so cool. You know what? Alright. You're so excited about it, I've got to look them up. Hummingbird moth. I've got to say, it's a moth and it looks really, very much like a hummingbird. I never realised those were insects, I'm going to be honest. I thought they were just stylised birds. So fair enough. That's cool design. Pancake. I used to work in animation on lots of different things. This is the first game I've ever worked on, and the first project I've been in such a big part of from start to finish. It's been incredible and so much fun and really rewarding. And a bit scary. I have trouble valuing my own ideas. It's something I'm working on, but since I'm new to making games, I found it especially hard to judge whether any idea I had was useful or helpful or even practical. I know I spent way too long on some things, or put too much animation into things that go by very quickly. I still have a lot to learn. Well, you got to learn somewhere, but I like learning. Aw, it's really nice. It's very cool to see the developer's perspective on it, because I feel like that's something you don't get to see very often, at least incorporated into the game itself. A nice little reward for those who 100% the game, because they're almost certainly the sort of people who are going to be interested in the developer's thoughts behind the development. How many times can I say developers? I wrote this a few months before we released the game, but I was deep in trying to finish the animations, and we were finalising the dialogue to send it to the translators. I know by now that I'm not going to be able to put everything I want to put into this game. It's a scary thought, knowing we're going to release something that doesn't feel perfect to me. But if I'm honest, would it ever feel perfect? Even if I got everything in that I wanted to? I'm sure I'd want to revisit the first animations I did and redo them. At some point, things have to be in. So things have to finish, and you gotta ship it off at some point, right? The effects animations that I'm not totally happy with, and some of the designs could be stronger. There's too many mammals compared to the number of reptiles and birds, and loads of characters would benefit from more in modes. And, if it were up to me to call it finished, it might never be finished, and then nobody would get to play it. So, I'm glad it's not just up to me. I'm so glad I'm making this with friends who I love and trust. Probably nothing can ever actually be perfect. Exactly. But I know that together we can make something honest and beautiful. I really, really hope you like it. I do. I like it a lot, and as I say, I love characters, so special shout out to you. What's your name? Alexis. Hello, Shroom. I forgot your voice, I'm gonna be honest. Hi.
Was it like that?
I'm Madeline. I drew all the environment stuff. Thanks for taking the time to look at all my wobbly plants, windows and benches, etc.
Well, thank you for drawing them. Am I meant to be on the other side of you?
Most of the plants I drew are vague references to actual ones that exist around me in the Pacific Northwest. I really enjoyed studying shapes of different weeds and wildflowers. Cool. And making them recognizable in my art style. Let me know if you need the full Latin name for any of them.
Yeah, why not?
I probably have a list somewhere.
I'll listen.
My favourite object I drew in the whole game is located in the swamp.
I can't say I've recorded it.
I titled it as Big Rotted Stump Filled with Moss. Did you see it? Isn't it beautiful? Don't tell Greg, but it's actually my self-portrait. What?
You think you're a big old... You know more dialect? Okay, fair enough. I thought there'd be like a thing to round it up, but honestly that's just quite an amusing note to end it on. Doesn't explain any further from that.
Hi, I'm Greg.
I was a game director, programmer, designer, writer, and I did some other odds and ends. It sounds like a lot, but it was all really, really fun. I have a restless urge to make things. It's been that way since I was a kid, and it's probably the main way I relate to other people too. I love learning about others' passions and my creativity. In a certain light, this game was a way to explore the idea of creativity, and maybe give players a chance to explore theirs too. I hope you had a good time. At the outset of the project, by the way, I did have a good time, I wanted to learn more about the creativity, as a way to learn about myself, but this game came to be about a lot of things. I think because creativity is so central to who I am, so all those other aspects of myself and my relationships, and everyone else who worked on this game, kind of leaked into this world. Ain't that just a way? And even after this exploration, there's still so much I don't understand. Guess I'll just have to keep searching. I hope you do too. The search never ends. I've been learning to think about art as communication. When I connect with someone else's creation, well, there's really nothing like it. It's because, deep down, we all share something fundamental. So a great piece of art can reveal a personal fundamental thing, and give others a way to see that thing in themselves. Yes, that's what art's about, as I often say, art's 50% about the creator, projecting their own sort of feelings and the message they want to say, and then the other 50% is the actual consumer themselves and interpreting them and associating it to things that they understand through their light.
That's why you can feel close to someone just by studying their art. There's a really special connection you can form with someone that way. It's not the same as knowing a person, but it's definitely something real. I think there's something beautiful about that. You're not wrong, Curry. I wanted to explore that idea a little bit. With the way spaghetti relates to chicory. It's a funny and personal thing for me, because I've been such a spaghetti my whole life, wanting so badly to connect with people whose art spoke to me. But after making my own games for years and telling my own stories, I find myself more and more often in Chicory's position. Fans might feel they've had a really personal experience with me, but to me, they're strangers. It's so odd, right? And yet each and every one means so much to me. I put myself as truthfully as I can into everything I do, because I want to share connections with people. I may not know you, but if you cared all about this game and the people in it, then in a way, I'd say we're friends now. And we might not ever have a chance to really meet, but if you want to give back, you should share your own creativity with the world. Well, I guess I kind of do in my own way, the same way we did when we made this game, but that's a very good message to give to people. That's how we can keep this conversation going, so to speak. Art whispers or something. I devoted my whole life to make this game over 2 years or so, so there's a lot more I could say about it. I want to tell all the little stories that happened along the way, but at some point enough is enough, right? I'd love to share more about the process in the art book or something, absolutely, that would be really cool. For now, there's really just one thing to say. Thanks for playing! Thanks for caring, thanks for being you, and thank you and your team for making this game. A team of only 5 to make this entire thing is pretty impressive, I've got to say. So I don't think there's a better way to round this entire series off, and with the developers who actually, put the care and love into the game themselves. Thank you, developers. I don't know if you're watching, you're probably not watching, I'm going to be honest, this is quite a long Let's Play if anything, but it's incredible, and I love this little touch, and all the little touches you put into this game. It's a thoroughly enjoyable game, I must say, and hopefully, if you haven't played this game, at least, maybe you're curious enough to try it yourself, so you can find your own sort of creative expression within it as well. Because that's, kind of what it was all about, creativity. I mean, you heard it from him directly himself, and I'm sure seeing anyone create just a little bit more in the game would really help the developers feel like it was all worthwhile in the end, right? Not that it certainly wasn't worthwhile. I'm not trying to insinuate that. But anyway, I suppose we should round this entire series off here. Chicory Cuddle Tail had a lovely time, but it is time to say goodbye. So for the final time, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Chicory, a Cuddle Tail, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again for our next adventure, wherever it may be. But for now, it's our farewell. So until our next time, bye bye for now.